Hey guys, Cassie here. Welcome back to my channel. And today we are going to be doing Brooke Passmore's What Can I Live Without writing challenge. That's not what she called it, but that's what I'm calling it, I guess. Basically, what we're going to be doing is I have a cup full of things I use while writing, which you will see examples of when I start pulling them out of the cup. And basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna take out two things and we're gonna keep one, ditch the other, and we're gonna keep going until we have a small pile of keeps, and then we're gonna put those back in the cup and do it again, and then put those back in the cup and do it again until we're left with one thing. And that will tell us what one thing I absolutely cannot live without while writing. Now obviously my laptop is not in this cup because that would be stupid, because obviously I'm gonna pick my laptop. I can't write without it. I'm not gonna write an entire book by hand. So I would definitely pick my laptop and this wouldn't be a fun game. So that's the only thing that I do regularly use during a writing session that is not in here, at least that I can think of. So anyway, let's get started. All right, so number one, sticky notes / notebooks. I don't like to write my entire book by hand, but I do actually really like to take notes by hand. I have a hard time doing like brainstormy kind of notes like on a computer. I do sometimes do them on my phone, but I really prefer to do that by hand and like highlight and use sticky notes and different colors and all that. So that would be a hard one to do without. And the next one is complete silence. Now, I want to clarify here because I kind of have some conflicting options in here, because I have complete silence and then I also have music / TV. So I want to clarify that what I mean is I can either write with complete silence or with music or like the television on in the background, but I can't really write with like people around. Like if I'm in public, I have to have music, and if I'm at home, I have to have like silence. So to me, the alternative to complete silence, if I were to do away with complete silence, in my mind, I'm picturing that I would be in a crowded place with a bunch of people talking, not that I would have music or something, because otherwise it's like I can kind of do either one of those. So hopefully what I just said makes sense. It was kind of hard to explain, but my idea of getting rid of the silence is that people would be around me talking and being kind of distracting. That being said though, I think for this one, I'm gonna have to keep my notebooks and sticky notes, because I think I can write with people around talking. It's more difficult, but I have done it before. But I really do like to have my handwritten notes with me. It's just super handy. So I'm gonna keep my sticky notes / notebooks. All right, next pairing is a clean / tidy environment. That's pretty handy. And the internet, also very handy. So it's nice to have a clean environment, but I can kind of like zone into my writing and forget that it's a mess around me. So I think I'm gonna have to go with internet on that one, because the internet is pretty essential to my writing process for sure. I'm gonna need to do some research every once in a while, or just quickly look up like a grammatical question or how to spell something, or you know, a thesaurus or something like that. There's always things that I need to look up quickly while I'm actually writing. So the internet is pretty important. All right, next category. These papers are really tiny. They're getting stuck on the bottom of the thing. We have blankets and pillows facing off against snacks. Oh my gosh. Well, geez Louise, that's a hard one, because if I'm out of the house, I don't bring blankets and pillows with me, but I do bring snacks. But if I'm in the house, then I don't always care about having snacks, but I do care about having blankets and pillows. So I have to decide which one I prefer. I think I'm gonna have to go with snacks. That's a really hard one though, because I have a really hard time writing outside of the house without a snack. So if I didn't have snacks, then that would make any time I go writing outside of home would be really hard. But it's not that hard to write at home without blankets and pillows and stuff. I mean, it's not as comfortable, but I can do it. Oh my gosh though, but I really love being comfortable. It's like really important to me when I'm writing. When I'm not like super comfortable, I just want to go do something else that's more comfortable. You know what? I'm going for blankets and pillows because I can always have a snack and then go out writing, or have a snack and then sit down and do my writing at home. I don't need to be having a snack while I'm writing, so loophole. All right, next up is soda. That's a similar one. And soda is facing off against music/television. I'm gonna go with music/television for that one because again, I can always have a drink or something after or before my writing session. I don't have to have it during, but when I'm out of the house, it's nice to have music. And when I'm at home, sometimes I like to just put on the TV and kind of listen to some sitcom that I've seen a million times that I don't care that much about. And I do that sometimes when I really don't feel like writing and I'm about to just decide, no, I'm not gonna write right now. And then I'm like, well, you know what? Instead of just not writing, I'll watch TV, but I'll have my laptop on my lap open and we'll see what happens. And usually I end up getting at least something on the page, which is not as good as if I actually sat down and had like a legit writing session, but it's better than if I just didn't write at all. So I'm gonna go with music and TV. It's pretty essential for me. All right, and the last pairing is wireless mouse, which I use sometimes so that I don't have to use the mouse pad on my computer. It's not very important to me, so I'm probably gonna ditch that one. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna ditch that one because it's going up against sweater/comfy clothes. That is extremely important to me. I just really don't like being uncomfortable while I'm writing. If I'm out of the house and it's too cold and I don't have a sweater with me, I'm just like miserable the entire time and I just can't wait to go home. So it makes me not want to write because I just want to get somewhere warmer and more comfortable. All right, so we got a few options here that we're gonna put back in the cup and they're gonna face off again. So first off, we have sweater/comfy clothes, and that is facing off against music/TV. That's a very simple one. I'm going with sweater/comfy clothes because if I had to never write with music or TV on in the background ever again, I think I could do that a lot easier than always having to like be really put together and not be quite as comfortable or warm as I want to be while writing. That would just be terrible. All right, next up is sticky notes/notebooks, and that is facing off against the internet. Oh, I think I'm gonna have to get rid of, I mean, I'm thinking of these things as just being during actual writing sessions, not that I can't use them ever. Like if I'm writing and I need to look something up online, I could always wait until later. Or if I need to like make an outline with my notebook, I can do that at a different time and just not use it while I'm actually writing. So if that's the case, then I'm gonna go with the internet because I think I could maybe do without having a notebook and sticky notes during my writing sessions if I just like kind of have those notes that I take other times and then when I actually sit down to write, I put them away or something. I don't know if that's cheating. I'm not sure what the rules are of this game, but I think it would be more inconvenient to not be able to quickly look something up online if I needed to, like a research question or grammar or something. I think that comes up a lot more often than me needing a notebook, and I could always take digital notes if I absolutely had to. All right, now there's a problem because there's only one left. So I'm not sure how it's gonna face off against the others. So I think I'm just gonna put these ones back in. Well, actually, here's what I'll do. I will face off sweater/comfy clothes against the internet, which are the ones I just did. And I'm definitely picking sweater/comfy clothes. I would rather not be able to look something up online and have to wait until after my writing session is over, which sometimes is a good idea anyway, because you just, like, it's distracting to go on the internet. So sometimes it's good to wait anyway and just kind of put in a filler word for now. So finally, our final picks facing off against each other are sweater/comfy clothes and blanket/pillows. And I am not at all surprised that the two final choices were the things that make me feel most cozy, because that's very, very important to me. So I'm gonna go with sweater/comfy clothes. That is the official winner, because this applies to whether I'm writing at home or out and about, because I'm not gonna bring blankets and pillows with me to the mall or Starbucks, but I will bring a sweater and I will be dressed comfily. And yeah, same for at home. If I don't have blankets and pillows, that's fine if I have comfy clothes. Like, that's really the most important thing, I think, actually. I'm really not surprised that ended up being the last one. I kind of thought it would be, because I just can't imagine trying to write for hours and just being uncomfortable the whole time. I feel like I would just want to stop writing the whole time. And you want to get yourself in a mindset where you're like so happy to be there and to be doing that work. So sweaters and cozy clothes are very helpful for that. Anyway, that's it for this week's video. Thank you to Brooke Passmore for creating this little challenge. It was really fun. If you want to check out her video down below, you can do so. Also, if you haven't already, don't forget to check out the first chapter of Broken Together on my website. The book won't be out till December 7th, but you can get a head start on reading it now if you choose. And that's it. I'll see you guys next time, and have a great day. Bye.